We back, We back, we back. Man, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Um, if you don't share, you can like and subscribe, the most important part. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get the numbers up. But anyway, man, Friday just passed. Went out there to try Les barbecue. You know, the barbecue guy who sell the oxtails. Long story short, I got some video, went out there at like 3:30, stood in line for like 2.5 hours. Um, we was like maybe mid front, maybe 50, 60 people in front of us. And they had two lines, prepaid, and they had the other line that didn't prepay. So the thing was, hey, let's get everybody out the way that prepaid. So when they were coming up, they would just walk into the front, get not to the front, but they had to get in line also. So they would get in line and show their little phone and show what they paid and, how many orders they ordered, they get. From what he told us that he only did 300 prepay orders. It's a lot. It's a lot of oxtails. You know what I'm saying? And of course, prepaid, people to pay. So, he had to wait until all that was gone. So in the meantime, everybody that was on the other side, just was waiting. Now he came out, shook everybody's hand. He started on the prepaid side. He walked down the parking lot. We was in Cedar Hill, Texas, at the rec center. So he greeted everybody. Then he came on the side where people were standing in line waiting on overflow. And I mean, he did greet everybody. You know what I'm saying? Took pictures and shit like that. Conversated for a brief second, because like I said, there's so many people out there, he couldn't just sit around and kick it. You know what I'm saying? Business is business. But that was cool. I got a chance to get some footage, of Les. I took a picture, you know, not a good picture, but I was in there, you know what I'm saying? But I just want the experience, man. I'm not an oxtail eating man, but I'm from New Orleans, man. We eat fucking turkey necks, man, broiled turkey necks, smothered turkey necks with rice and gravy and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So but it was just the hype, that I stood out there 2.5 hours like a goddamn fool waiting on these oxtails, man. But I think around about 6:15, the girl said, "Oh man, they say they sold out." So everybody like, "Oh fuck," damn man, I stood out here. So some people be pranking, and I'm thinking she bullshitting. But he did come out and tell everybody, the story. I only got 100 cases. I had 300 pre-orders before I stopped, and I'm gonna feed everybody until it's gone. Now we if we'd have stayed in line, we may have got some oxtail. But I was already like, man, forget it. I ain't gonna. I just stood out here 2.5 hours in the line. Pretty much, I think they had served one person in the line that we was in. So I'm like, man, I'm not gonna. I had to do something. So I said, you know what? I said I'll catch him next time, maybe. But he did tell us that he was trying to get another location to come back out Friday for the people that didn't get the oxtails. This time they know the pre-order. You dig? And that was cool. But I just saw on his page that he was gonna pop up at the same place this Friday coming. So I don't know if we pre-ordered. I don't, it don't matter to me. I don't really want to go back out there and repeat the same shit I did last time. So it's probably a no for me. But yeah, I got the footage right here. I'll let y'all check it out. But Les was cool, man. He ain't as tall as I thought he was, but hey, it is what it is, man. Check it out.
We don't have one in Dallas yet. We just working on one in Houston right now. It could be possible in the future, though. How you doing, brother? Thank you. Yes, sir. Softball. We got the softball. They fouled it off the ball, too. Yes, ma'am. Shake hands. You're welcome. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? Thank you. How you doing, brother? I appreciate y'all. Pretty good. Yes, sir. Okay, for sure.
was nice.
Thank you, Bob. How you doing? How y'all doing today?
How you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.